everybody. Welcome to Otaku Saga. I'm Zero.
I'm DK.
And I'm Rizzo, and today in Anime Reaction, we're going to be watching the first episode of Kakegurui XX.
If you're looking for Kakegurui Triple X, wait till Comic Cat.
Oh. Hit him. Anyway, so second season. Crazy anime.
Crazy gambling chicks.
Let's get to it. 3,
2,
1.
let's jam. What was that, 2? Sounded funny.
2.
2.
Okay. Oh. Russian roulette chick's back. Cool.
I love her.
A guillotine.
Hang on. That's all right. Let's try that one. There we go.
Oh my. Or really good reaction time.
I'm good.
It's a gamble. She must. Okay, same art style as the first season's opening.
Oh, hell no!
Kakegurui Dos Equis. The most interesting anime in the world. Haha. Comes with the cat pose. Consider ourselves fortunate, gentlemen. We just went inside her mouth.
Didn't want to be anywhere near that one.
I'm liking this theme song a lot
It's
better
really,
than...
I'm liking the visuals, really.
Well, it's the same art style as the first opening, but yeah, greatly improved animation for it. And I'm liking the song a lot better than Deal with the Devil as well, personally.
I love Deal with the Devil.
Juna. That explains,
But,
explains why the music's good. She's the one who did the opening for Mahotsukai no Yome.
I'm liking the card motif in the background.
Wake me up when the recap ends.
Phrasing.
Well, I mean, he's not wrong.
You get lose too much. They own you mind, body, soul. Even so far as to orchestrate your life for you. You clearly underestimate these two. For real. Ignored. Smile for this is like, notice me, senpai. Oh wait, no, she's with the senpai in this situation, right?
Yeah, I think she's older.
Notice me, Kohai. Also, Golf Lolly's voice sounds really familiar.
Also, did it show how we got to this point?
It kind of showed a bit of a time skip with a lot of blue tint. Mmm. That's gonna haunt my dreams for a week.
So many thumbnail worthy moments.
She kind of looks like a Titan from this angle, doesn't she?
Yeah, a little bit.
Hmm.
She about to steal some panties. Oh, wolf. They keep hyping up the severing of fingers, but it's gonna come down to who pulls out last.
Whew.
Yumiko's face is like, bitch, get a mint. There's two types of people who watch Otaku Saga. Hi. Just a little bit of like, what would you call that? That sort of echoey bass drop like sound, and a good close up definitely drive up the tension.
I don't know. I kind of like the jazzy background music.
Mm. Phrasing.
Oh, no. She knows exactly how her phrasing is.
Also, when you gross out the goth lolly who set up a finger chopping guillotine,
Right?
yeah, you've reached Q factor max. Immediate just, no. You're existing. Stop it. You keep underestimating the level of crazy in this room, girl. You're gonna regret it. Oh. No, I would not count on that. You set up the gamble. You said yourself that a finger will be severed.
Yep.
And in the spirit of the gamble, she removed that plate. Oh, man. Well, there was a traveling rabbi. And boom, nip the tip.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Ah. Where do I get that kind of job? Hmm. Whoa. That's what. Just as we called it. Just. Ah, shit! She's tripping balls! Oh, damn! Say it, don't spray it. Damn, two at once. Found the thumbnail.
Gee.
And we're just like, so Blake. Oh, you look like cheetah's ready to pounce on prey.
This episode is making me feel really uncomfortable.
Still,
I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm uncomfortable with how comfortable I am with this. Intuition. I thought there'd be some sort of cheat to this. That's usually the way it works in this show. Keep your eyes on the guillotine, at least. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Get on with. Oh man, that's a good shot. The fuck is.
Man, she turned into a mess.
You can't win. You can't out crazy the crazy. Oh! Bringing back a... Also title job. Bringing back a classic, though. Great. So we get the original theme song
As a recap.
as an insert song to a recap. I don't know how to feel about that.
Well, I guess,
Well, I appreciate that they're not talking for a recap. Just having the song and showing the visuals, I think, is enough. Could be worse, is what I'm saying.
yeah.
Could be worse. Interesting art. Oh yeah, probably one of the craziest confessional scenes ever. And I think that's an event we didn't see beyond the first season. Huh. think I care? Ooh.
Sorry about that.
Who is that girl I see staring strange back at me? So who's the no girl with the gloves? Or new guy with the gloves?
Huh.
Reverse trap. We? Oh. It's like family of the school board. Puppers.
Huh.
Hmm. And we are the Gung Ho Guns. I mean, what, a branch family? And chick in the wheelchair here. What was her last name again? Anytime you have kanji appear on screen, you know it's epic.
Huh.
Oh, okay.
So instead of in fighting, we get in gambling? Take your place. Actually, that would be kind of cool to see. These really insane, batshit crazy gambles that don't involve Yumeko.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're going to involve Yumiko in some
Well,
degree.
eventually, but it'd be nice to see some that don't. It kind of reinforces the fact that this batshit craziness goes on school-wide. And also, I see the fashion show has moved outside now.
It's okay. I'm fine with this.
I am perfectly okay with this. Whoa.
So now we're going time stop porn.
Oh my.
Look at all the fucks I give.
Still.
Even in ethereal
Look
form.
upon my vast field of fucks and see how barren it is.
Oh, jeez. So extra. Bun. Mm-hmm.
Well, now.
Yay. I'm feeling some Yumiko backstory going on. Or coming up. But yeah, first episode, and already one of the what was it, Mobami family has been taken out like a bitch.
That episode made me feel really uncomfortable.
But at the same
Like,
time,
no, like, legit, like, really uncomfortable.
Just like everything going on, or is there like a specific example?
I don't know.
Just all around, just
I enjoyed it a lot.
I enjoyed it far more than I thought I should, and I feel uncomfortable with that fact. It's torture porn without the pain, blood, and gore.
Yet,
yeah.
Well, I mean, they can only get away with so much on regular TV, right?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, return to the insanity.
As Mouse so eloquently put it, the return of those crazy gambling girls and their RNG mutilation machines.
Yeah.
I also like it just off the bat. It's no longer just like an innocent card game, but you end up being the class pet. No, it's a fucking guillotine.
Yeah, well, I find it very amusing that this specific guillotine was originally designed just to freak people out.
Freak people out into a confession.
Or doing whatever.
Also, how very clever of what's her name, Emery, of her family, to put 3 holes in. That way you can interrogate 3 people at once.
Well, now that you
okay.
Kibami got involved, that guillotine is not innocent whatsoever.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I don't think it ever really was.
Well, okay, maybe innocent in this context isn't the right word to use. But comparatively speaking, like what was it, the crowd poker, like the very first gamble in the show in season 1? That's child's play compared to this.
Oh yeah.
Both the game and the consequences of losing. So, actually, yeah, maybe, yeah, this is actually where the story should be then, if everything's fallen this far down the rabbit hole already. Also, there seemed to be a hell of a time skip, because I saw some events during those 2 montages that weren't in season 1 at all. I like seeing
No, all the scenes in the deal with the devil. All the scenes in that one was in season 1.
Even the one after the tarot gamble from the last episode, where they're like, where Yumiko's sitting face to face with someone in a dark room. And also, I don't recall seeing the girl in the wheelchair in the last season. Or did that happen?
The girl in the wheelchair, that happened on the last. Well, I don't know what happened with that one. But the series ended with a gamble between the student council president and Yumiko.
That wasn't the big tarot.
That's usually my problem with these sorts of series, or like shonen series. A lot of the times, they always try to one up themselves every single time, and it gets a little old for me.
That is true, but in the case of Kakegurui,
that's the reason why I never really felt like continuing with Shokugeki no Soma. I like the show, I like the premise, but to basically like, I'm gonna put my future on the line every single time,
right?
And make the bets bigger and even harder to for him to win. I don't know.
Well, in the case of Shokugeki no Soma, I mean,
really old to me.
Everyone just wants to get Soma expelled, and that's like his one bargaining chip. You have a little bit more things to gamble away in Kakegurui, but yeah, I can understand that they're jumping shark territory.
No, yeah, it's not necessarily the things that they might lose. It's just the fact that in order to be that show, you have to come up with something that tops what you had last.
Fair enough. And actually, this brings up gambling with other characters. It doesn't gambles that don't involve Yumiko. It'd be a way to kind of freshen up the story, and you could use that as a way to remove characters from the story, like kill them off, quote unquote. But, what are you watching?
A magic trick.
A magic trick.
Yeah. Finger guillotine.
So there is a. I was thinking that there might possibly be a like contraption within the guillotine to make it to where it's not actually real, but no. And instead, the person, I forgot what her name was already. The goth lolly, the goth lolly psycho, a goth lolly fake torturer because.
Oh no, the torture is real. It's just more psychological than physical.
Yeah. I say that because she put a big steel block at the end of the guillotine. So she thought there was absolutely no danger whatsoever.
Right, it's just that the R2 will lose at a game of chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't know who she was fucking with. But to think that the student council would let that slide, like that was dumb.
Yeah, that was foolish. But
there is a way to actually make a finger guillotine look like they're like.
Actually, it would be in the student council's interest to let the Mombari lose, because they're going to usurp their power. If they're on the student council, the academy all the way through, they're set up pretty cush for life. So, with the exception of the president, I think everyone's going to fight tooth and nail to stay on.
Probably.
So if it so happens that one of them right off the bat, loses a big gamble like she does, it's no sweat off their backs. So again, a bit of a factional infighting. Maybe shake things up a little bit.
But yeah, I guess next episode we will finish this little gamble.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The look on that poor girl's face.
Yeah, this one. Well, this one was a let's jump back in and then we'll show you a recap. Then we'll show you why this is happening. So.
Yeah, and again,
a little bit out of order.
Using the first opening as music track for a season 1 recap, that takes up like a good section of the episode. I mean, it was very well done, but I don't know how to feel about that because we have recaps and insert songs, and we get both.
Well, that's usually the reason why the first episode of a second season is usually crap.
Fair enough.
Because typically they're just like, okay, for everybody who didn't watch the first season, here's what's going on.
Yeah.
Here's recap everything.
But yeah, sure. I guess if you're gonna recap a lot of craziness, just
no, I mean not even that. Like just that's probably one of the better ways to do the recap like that. To me, it basically said, hey, we're gonna do a recap because we have to, but you should have watched the first season. So
right.
Yeah. Here's your sign.
Pretty much, because it's like, okay, we didn't have to recap the actual story details. We'll just show you the images, which everybody who watched the second season,
they'll be like,
gets reminded of what happened in the first, because there's a lot of details in the first season that I didn't remember.
Right.
Then it all came flooding back to me, and I'm like, oh, my fingernails.
And just like DK,
I think it has to do with fingers. Maybe that was why I was uncomfortable.
Everything has to do with fingers.
As somebody who tries to be creative, a lot of creative hobbies, it's very important that your hands are
my digits are really important.
Like playing music or drawing or anything like that.
Being creative
it's very, very. Shut the hell up. It's very important that your hands are in good shape. So I value my hands a lot. Like if you want to cut off a toe, I mean, it's a toe. I'll walk it off. Rub some dirt in the wound.
Hell, spray some Windex on it.
Take an ear. I'll be okay with that too.
How's he cut me in the ear, fucker? It's ringing.
Anyway, yeah. So that was Kakegurui, season 2,
Bad fandom.
episode 1.
The batshit returns.
Damn.
Smacko. Anyway, so let us know what you thought of the anime, what you thought of our reaction in the comment section below.
Yep, thumbs up if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification button. And if you're interested in joining Discord, look for the description below and get more of this crazy antics. Because, yeah, that's always fun.
Mouse, my man, that is a blessed image. If you like our reactions here on YouTube, consider going to patreon.com/Otaku Saga and making a donation. Because remember, your support helps keep the channel running and the blessed images flowing. But that's going to do it for this episode of Anime Reaction. I'm DK.
I'm Zero.
And I'm Rizzo.
See you next time. And that's all, folks.